Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use every single world class style and every tech to them. So to start off, I have Don Lorenzo right here. His first move is zombie dribble. His second move is zombie dash. And his third move is golden defense. Starting off with zombie dribble, usually this is like a get out of jail card. You would try to just create more space. So imagine you're here, right? And you take ball from kickoff. You would go like this way. And see, immediately from there you've gone here. And from then you could use whatever, you could air dribble and so on. Zombie dash, don't use it straight. Try using it at an angle, like this way or this way. Something else with zombie dash is use it at an angle, but sometimes what I like to do is fake. So imagine I'm going this way, I turn this way, so they get faked. Because zombie dash can be countered, and when it's countered, it makes a counter attack for the other team. With golden defense, what you should usually try to do is use it for defensive purposes, or sometimes what I like to do is create space. So imagine the ball's over there and another person's right next to me and we're trying to rush to the ball. It's like a free dash, so I could get closer to the ball. Here are some examples of Don Lorenzo being used in actual games. Alright, so you can see right here I'm using zombie dribble, and see how much space I got in. I just got past my defender. Right here, I'll use zombie dash this way, and you see, I got across the entire field with just two of my dribble moves. You see right there, I used golden defense to block his shot. It's really useful to blocking shots like any Sagi's direct shot or Kaiser's impact, because when you have an AI goalkeeper, they'll spam their shot and always make it in. Now some tech I like to use with the zombie dash is right here. I could use zombie dash into a header, but if I were to be backed up a little more, if you use zombie dash into a header, it's like a cool little way to get a header goal. Alright, so I don't think it can block awakening shots, but with normal ability shots it comes really useful. It also has a short cooldown, which makes it usable multiple times in a match. Alright, so we have Itoshi Sai next. So as you can see right here, I have Sai. So his first move is arm swipe. So what arm swipe does is just push the enemy back. Now times where you could use arm swipe is, imagine you and someone else are rushing to get the ball. You would arm swipe them back, so you have an advantage to get the ball first. Now with perfect pass, don't try to use perfect pass when you're close to your teammate when you could normally pass. Use it for more longer passes. So imagine you're here and your teammate's over there. You could perfect pass and it'll get right to them. Alright, so his first move is arm swipe. You could use arm swipe like this. As you can see, if you were right next to him, you would get the ball. We got our second move, magical. Actually, our second and third move, magical turn and heel flick. So just like Don Lorenzo's dash, don't use heel flick in a straight line. Use it at an angle. They're very similar. Alright, so with perfect pass, use it for longer distances. So imagine you're up here, you would use it for longer distances because it perfectly gives them the ball. So with perfect pass, you can hit it for really long distances, like right there. See how much distance it covers? So use it for really long distances. Now with Metavision, what I like to do is use it when when I have lower stamina, because Metavision gives you infinite stamina during its duration. Also gives you a speed boost. I usually wouldn't use Metavision. I would just stick to his two dribble moves. Beautiful shot. I like to use it closer towards goal, like right around here, right there. It's like normal Asagi's direct shot. Don't use it far out. Try to use it closer to the goal, around the goalie's box. And yeah, that's basically it to size toolkit. Alright, our next style is NEL Asagi. So right here, you see that I have NEL Asagi equipped. Okay, so NEL Asagi's first move is his direct shot. Second move is Metavision, and third move is Dash. Direct shot's pretty powerful. You could shoot around here and make it in with the AI goalkeeper. His Metavision gives you a speed boost, and his Dash just makes you dash across the field. Now, the number one mistake I see NEL Asagi players making is they dash twice. So they would dash here and they would dash there and then use their direct shot. So what they just did was waste two of their moves. You should just use direct shot in one of your dashes. So right here, imagine I get the ball from kickoff. I would go like this. I would dash. See, already I'm over here. I would go a little bit further and then use direct shot. And that's it. You don't have to do anything extra. No, if you use both of your dashes, you're just wasting abilities at that point, and that could lead to the enemy winning. Alright, so with this dash, so imagine you're trying to rush to the ball and there's another person. Use this dash to cover space so you can get closer to the ball and get the ball quicker. His dash could also be used like this to catch a goalie off guard. So imagine you're right here, you would dash and just shoot, and you would catch the goalie off guard, since NEL Asagi players don't usually do that. His Metavision you could also use in the same situation. So imagine you're rushing to get the ball, use the Metavision to give you a speed boost, and you get the ball right here. Alright, so that's basically Asagi's toolkit. Let's show some clips of me using them in game. Don't use dash when you don't need to, since it's a really good move. So right here, I'll just use one dash and direct shot, and I just secured myself the goal. So don't waste your dashes. As you can see, I use Metavision right here to get my extra speed boost to outrun the defenders. I could use dash right here. See how I limited my dash use? That just led me to get another goal. Just like that. So if you're smart with your dashes, you can get the goals, because his dashes are the most important ability in his toolkit. If you want to use a shot for defensive purposes, imagine the other team has the ball right around here. What you would do is just use left shooty like that, and you just scored the goal. So it's a really good way to clear the ball, but you could also punish them if they're in their own half. That's all the abilities to NEL Asagi's toolkit and how to use each one of them. Okay, so last but not least, we have Kaiser. So you can see right here, I have Kaiser equipped. Okay, so Kaiser's first move is Kaiser Impact. It's a unique shot. How it works is the farther you are, the stronger the shot. The second move is Emperor's Route and Emperor's Dribble. His dribble just makes him dash, like not a dash, but just it's a normal dribble, just like this. And you can combine it with the impact to score a goal. Emperor's Route, however, if an enemy is in front of you, you could dash around them and it stuns them. And it has a second move right after that. If you time it right, if your teammate has the ball, you can make them pass it just right to you, and it's a good way to get the ball hoggers to pass right to you. It forces a pass, they can't do anything about it. And his last move is Kaiser Volley. So imagine you're on the enemy's half and your teammate has the ball. You could Kaiser Volley and it steals it off them and it shoots a curved shot. For a better showcase, I'll show you this in game. Alright, so imagine teammate has the ball. I'll use subjugation and just make him pass. So that's how his move works. Kaiser Impact, a good way to use Kaiser Impact is farther out. I just got the ball stolen. But what I would have done was just aim right there at the top corner, and it can guarantee you goals with the AI goalkeeper. As you can see, the guy right there, he used Kaiser volleys. Right here, subjugation again. I can make him pass. Good way to use Kaiser Impact is farther out. So just aim for the top right there and you can make the goal. Right there. Let me just try to get at the teammate. So Kaiser volley works like this. So imagine he has the ball. I could just curve. I just steal it off him and it's a curved volley. If you're a Kaiser player, the number one thing I see Kaiser players doing is stealing the ball off their teammate. Don't do that. Please don't be the Kaiser who tries to steal the ball and misses every single time. Try to work with your team, and if you pass around, you can get your abilities out. His subjugation, it's pretty useful for ball hawkers, but if your teammates about to score a goal and you subjugate them, I mean, just wasting abilities at that point. Now, a good way to use this dribble move without having the ball is you would imagine a player in front of you has the ball and it's on the enemy team. You would use your dribble move, and if your teammate's nearby, they can steal the ball. Since the dribble move stuns them, it gives your teammate enough time to steal the ball, and now your team has possession of the ball. Good way to score with Kaiser Impact against goalkeepers is try to catch them off guard. So right here, get close, aim down so the ball rolls into the net. Don't always aim for top corner because then you'd become predictable. So that's basically Kaiser's toolkit and how to use each and one of his abilities. Alright guys, so that was all the styles, all the world class styles shown and the explanation on how to use them properly. Leave a like, subscribe, share this to your friends, and until next time, bye.